Welcome to mpudi.com. We interviewed Maduvha Madima and we had an amazing interview, and I'm just hoping that you are also going to love it as well. Thank you so much, Maduvha, for coming. The last time I actually saw you was when you were for the USA Theatre, and you were dressed in white, looking very angelic. And it reminded me, when I saw it, I was like thinking that it was like you're dressed in white, as if you're the bride who will take. So you look really great, and I was like, oh my word, even the voice, everything was great. So now I just want to know, like, how did you all begin? Tell me the childhood.
Oh well, I was born in Venda. I started singing at the age of 4. My mother used to sing a song called Echo, and they used to rehearse at home. So it got boring because I mastered the songs. I wouldn't understand why they had to stop and go every now and then during rehearsals. Like, to me, it was like, come on guys, this is easy. You can nail this. And what they used to do, they used to put me on a table to put and race for them. And I'm talking an audience of between 4,000 to 6,000 at age 4. So people always ask me, when did you discover that you start? Like, guys, I don't even have that, because I've been in the limelight ever since then. At the age of 4, I think it's normal. I think it's the normal to put on the table and sing. So it's been a long journey.
Yeah. So now, when did you realize that now I'm going to become a singer?
I didn't. I actually hated singing. I preferred acting. I thought acting was more exciting for me, because I remember I studied at the School of Arts, and everybody was adamant that I was going to study music. I honestly thought music was boring, because I think for me
what you always know.
It's like second nature now. Acting for me was more, having to explore. Yeah, that's your point. So, when did I always start? When did I discover? I actually did it. Just open your mouth and sing.
And that's it.
That's it.
I've been ostracized by a lot of people. For example, for singing love songs.
Really?
And you see the inboxes. Oh, they're so cute. But being ostracized.
I'm telling you, and I'm saying, listen, people of my faith also fall in love. And they want beautiful love songs. And I'm going to sing so that, and it's funny that when they get married and they want a pure love song,
They think of you.
So my faith has always been my barometer. Now I want to talk about your music. I'm more interested in talking about your music because you just recorded a live DVD. So we need to actually explore that a lot today. But before we get to that, I want to talk about something that has always been very big in the reason to ask you for a very long time. I remember when I first saw you, you were on the racing Sophie Mubango, and I remember my mom saying, that lady can sing. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, yeah, that lady can sing. And this is the time that I heard you sing, And now I'm always wanting to say, like, where do you find yourself in the music industry? When you're saying Maduvha Madima, where is she in the music industry? What would you say you are in this industry? Look, I'm a Venda woman, and music is about storytelling. You tell stories about anything, about life in general. Could be about love, about religion, politics, anything that's got to do with life. Now, if you say, how do I find myself, or how do I place myself in the industry? I am a Christian. You will find a lot of Jesus and God in the songs. I believe in love like you won't believe.
Songs you've been ostracized for?
Yes, and I'll keep singing them. To God be the glory. So I tell my story through my language and a bit of English, my experiences, traveling and exploring and getting to experiment with other sounds and other cultures. So that's just me. It's quite interesting that South Africa in particular is in trouble because people always say to you, so how would you define your music? It's good music.
It's true, because that's the question that I've been that when I told everyone I'm actually going to be interviewing you, because I'm asking that very same question It's good music. I package it differently. I can package it through R&B, through soul, but I'm telling a story. And I write most of my songs. Now, one of the things that you did when you were performing, you said you it's called the Diana. And when you were singing it, you were like, now we need to sing it to our partners in this. And I was there with my sisters, you know. But I was singing to them like, I'm quite sure that's not how she did it, you know. That it is in this context. It's not the sisterly kind of Diana kind of thing. And then you then changed it and you sang Diana to God.
Yeah.
Now I want to change that and say to you, is there something special?
Oh, you know one thing I've maintained in this I learned very early. You don't ever divulge your private life. I will tell you everything about my music and my acting. Never ever mention him.
Oh, alright. Not mentioning his name. You're talking about just a him.
Never mention him.
Thank you for watching the show, and I hope that you enjoyed it just as much as I did. And I'd like to give a great thank you to Unilever for the sponsoring with the goodie bags. And I also want to thank Slow in the City for being the venue where we had the wonderful interview. From myself and Mpuri.com. Cheers, everybody.
Unilever is sponsoring and that is cool. I'd like to actually give you this.
Thank you so much.
From Unilever, sponsoring us.
Oh guys,
Sponsorship through Unilever, and thank you so very much Unilever for the goodie bags. They are gorgeous and they're great, and here we present it.
oh my goodness, goodie bags.